Hey, what's up guys? It's Foster from SubiSpeed and we're finally back with a new products video for September. Now before you guys let me know that it's the middle of the month, I'm well aware, but it's been a crazy month. I've been going to a lot of SubiFest meets and I've also been putting a bigger turbo on the STI. So if you haven't seen that video, definitely go check it out. But we're finally here and I promise it's gonna be worth the wait. Let's start out the video with some new products for the 2022 WRX. As you can see here, we've got some performance products in from ETS, including their top mount intercooler. And this has actually been redesigned for the FA24 motor, so it's not just a carryover from their previous designs. And this thing is absolutely massive. It's 21 inches wide and 7 inches thick, and it's gonna provide a significant increase in cooling capacity and colder charge air, which means more horsepower. So if you guys are looking for a performance upgrade for your 2022 WRX, this is going to be a great place to start. And best of all, it does fit in the stock location. It bolts right up to your factory charge pipe, so no modifications needed there. So this is definitely a great option for you guys. Next up from ETS, we have their new J-pipe for the 2022 WRX. Again, this is not a carryover part. It's actually a different length J-pipe compared to the previous platform, so ETS has had to redesign this part. And they've used some really nice cats in it as well. This has got some GESi cats, and that's gonna make this J-pipe remain emissions compliant. Now, I know what you guys are probably worried about. If I've got cats in my J-pipe, how am I supposed to make power? But ETS actually says that you can make over 800 wheel horsepower with this new J-pipe. So if you guys are looking to upgrade your performance, this is gonna be the way to go. ETS has also released a new intake for the 2022 WRX that you can see here, and they've done a really good job with the design because it utilizes the same size MAF housing as your stock intake, which means that you don't actually need a tune in order to run this intake. You can immediately get the performance benefits as soon as you bolt it on. Another nice option they give you guys is this optional heat shield here, and that's gonna keep hot engine bay air out of your intake, give your car a bit of an OEM plus design, which I'm a big fan of. But my favorite part about this ETS intake is gonna be the fact that it's gonna give your car more turbo noises and induction noises, which is gonna make driving a whole lot more fun. Moving to the exterior, we have a whole bunch of JDM parts that just showed up for the 2022 WRX. So if you guys are trying to change the aesthetics on your new car, this is gonna be a great way to do so. And we've also got a bunch of the STI items in stock as well that have that cherry blossom finish. So we do have some cherry blossom front lips and some side skirts. I'm actually gonna be installing some of these parts on our WRX, including this STI front grille. And as you can see, this one is a little bit different than the USDM spec. It's got this honeycomb finish. It comes in this gloss black, and it actually has a light up emblem as well, which is super cool. So I'm excited to get a couple of these parts installed on our car. And if you guys are looking to change up the look of yours, definitely check out our website. The wait is finally over if you guys have been looking to get some coilovers for your 2022 WRX. We've got a set on our WRX here and it looks so much better now that it's got some wheels and some coilovers on it. So luckily for you guys, we have some new options for you guys. The set here is from Fortune Auto, and these are their Gen 8 500 series coilovers. And these feature several updates compared to their Gen 7, including a digressive piston, which is gonna be really nice for street applications because it's gonna help absorb some of those quick bumps and make your ride a little smoother. But it's also gonna give you a performance benefit as well, giving you better body control. These have got the 8K springs too, so they're not gonna be too harsh on the street. They've also got a new locking collar, which is an update for the Gen 8s, and that's gonna prevent your ride height from changing when you're doing motorsports or after a lot of miles of street use. And they've got these cool laser engraved top hats now too. So this is definitely a great setup if you guys are looking for coilovers for your new WRX. If you guys are looking for a new exhaust system for your 2022 WRX, you definitely want to check out the new Remark R1 single exit exhaust. This is available in two different finishes. You can get it with a stainless steel muffler or you can get it with a titanium muffler, which is what we have installed here. If you go with the titanium option, you're gonna get a full 17-pound weight savings over the stock exhaust system, and you also get these really cool burnt blue tips. But best of all, this exhaust sounds absolutely amazing. As you can see, we've got it on our car and we took it out and we did some sound clips, so I'll go ahead and show you guys what it sounds like. So if you guys go for the stainless steel option, that's gonna come in at $565. And if you go for the titanium tip, it's gonna set you back $755. So all said, this is a very great bang for your buck, and you should definitely check out the Remark if you're looking for a new exhaust. As you can see, we've got some new wheels in this month. These are the Work Emotion ZR10s. What makes these wheels special is the fact that these are 19s. The wheels you saw on our STI were actually the 18-inch version, and the 19s have a slightly more aggressive look to them. And they're gonna fill out your wheel wells a little bit more. So if you guys are looking for some 19-inch wheels, these are definitely a great choice. My favorite part though about these Work ZR10s is this limited bronze finish. You're not gonna find this color everywhere. We actually had to ask Work Wheels to do these wheels in this limited bronze finish, and they did a limited run. So once we're out, we're out. And if you guys like the look of these bronze wheels, you should definitely pick up a set while you can. Good news for those of you with a V8 chassis, Fortune Auto has released the 500 series Gen 8 for your platform as well. So if you're looking for coilovers, these should be high up on your list. Shameless plug, I actually do have these installed on my personal car, my 2015 WRX, and you can see all the videos of me installing these and a bunch of modifications over at Foster Johnson Media. So go check it out if you want some more WRX content. But with that being said, these do ride really, really nice. I've had them on my car, and anytime I hit potholes or bumps, it seems to absorb them really well, so they don't ride all that different than the stock suspension in that sense. And they also give the car a ton more body control, and I can definitely feel the improved handling. So these are a really nice upgrade if you're looking for some coilovers. New from OLM this month are a couple different aesthetic upgrades for your V8 chassis, including this RD2 style rear carbon fiber duckbill and this license plate backer. Now, if you guys have been watching our YouTube channel, you've probably seen these license plate backers before, and they're available in 3 different finishes on our website. You can get it in this gloss black, or you can get it in a carbon fiber like I've got here, as well as a forged carbon fiber, which is a limited option. My favorite part about these is the fact that they break up some of the paint on the rear end. Personally, I think it can be a little bit too much World Rally Blue, so I think that this gloss black looks really nice, has more of an OEM plus look, and then of course the carbon fiber is just always a good choice. So let's talk a little bit more about this RD2 spoiler. This is actually a new shape, a new design. I haven't seen anything quite like it, and I think it complements the rear end of the WRX really well. It's obviously going to be a little bit more aggressive than the stock WRX spoiler, so if you're looking for something just a touch more, this might be a nice way to go. And also because it's carbon fiber, it's going to match pretty much any color of paint, so you're not going to have to worry about getting it paint matched. Another cool new product from OLM for the V8 chassis is their new F1 Vector light that you see here. This is a slightly different design than the normal F1 light you've seen in the past. So if you guys are looking for something unique, or you just want to stand out from the crowd with a different style of F1 light, this is definitely a great go-to option. It's available in 2 different colorways. You can get it with a smoke lens and a red bar, or a smoke lens and a white bar, but the functionality of this light is going to largely remain the same. So it's going to flash under braking, which you can turn on and off. It's also going to have a reverse function in the middle and a daytime running light. So again, if you guys are looking for something unique and you like the styling of this new OLM Vector light, definitely check it out. And in the coming months, I believe we are going to have a version of this for the previous generation as well as the 22 Plus, so definitely keep an eye out for that. New from Faction Fab this month are their performance lug nuts. Now, to be honest, I don't know what a performance lug nut means, but these do seem like they're really nice quality, and there's a lot of features I really like about them. They include a wheel lock and a wheel key, so if you've got some aftermarket wheels you don't want to get stolen, this is a nice way to protect your investment. They also come in this conical design, so that means they're going to work with many aftermarket wheels and also be compatible with your stock wheels if you're still rocking those. And best of all, they're only $65, so if you're balling on a budget, this is a nice affordable way to get some lug nuts. The coolest new product we've gotten this month is this thermal coated CSF radiator. You see what I did there? Basically, the advantage of a thermal coated radiator is it's not going to suffer from heat soak in the engine bay, allowing it to have more cooling efficiency. The other nice part about the CSF radiator is it's a drop-in for the VA, WRX, and STI, so it's pretty much a plug-and-play solution. And if you guys are going to track days or autocrosses and you live in a hot climate, you should definitely think about upgrading your radiator, because it's very important in a turbocharged car not to overheat it, otherwise you're going to have a ton more issues. And this will will just help keep you on the track and enjoy driving your car. New from ARP this month is their limited edition black head stud kit for the EJ. That means it's going to fit the 2002 to 14 WRX or the 2004 to 21 STI. So if you're building a motor, you're going to want to go with some ARP head studs because these are some of the best quality head studs you can get, and they're going to prevent your head from lifting, especially with high horsepower builds. The advantage of these black coated ones is it's an oxide coating. It's just gonna give them even more durability. Plus they just look really cool too. So if you guys are building your EJ motor, you might wanna look into getting some of these ARP head studs. New this month from GESi are their unequal length headers for the 04 to 21 STI, as well as some previous WRXs, Foresters, and Outbacks. The cool part about these GESi headers is they retain that unequal length boxer sound that we all know and love from the EJ. However, GESi did manage to find some room for improvement upon the OEM header design. Typically, most unequal length headers have different length runners all around. However, GESi managed to make 2 of their runners the same length and 2 of their runners 1.5 times the length. That means that they're gonna get the equal length header performance, but they'll still have that unequal length header sound, so you don't have to sacrifice anything. Another cool part about these GESi headers is they've been designed specifically for top end power, which the OEM header design really lacks. So if you're looking to get more performance out of your EJ and you don't want to sacrifice that rumble, these are a great option for you. Well, that is pretty much gonna do it for all the new products we got in this month. If you guys saw anything you liked, check out the links in the description down below. You can find all these products on our website. Also, let me know what your guys' favorite product was this month. I'd be curious to know what you guys are most excited about. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.